Alright, man, let's go back to this timeline menu here. Speaking of Hulk Hogan, brother, NWO theme, let's go! Wrestlemania 7, Hulk Hogan again, of course, Hulkamania Runs Wild versus Sergeant Slaughter. Let's see, video package? No video package? Really? Brother, they got fucking, like, death threats, did they not? And then, like, okay. Sergeant Slaughter had returned to the WWE near the end of 1990 with a shocking announcement. He had a change of heart and had become aligned with the Middle Eastern country of Iraq, thus turning his back on the WWE and America. I love how they think WWE is a synonym for America. That's why it's always so easy to get over as a heel foreigner. You just say, hey, America sucks, and then Americans are just like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Yeah, my kid got shot at school yesterday, but America's not bad. So anyways, at the 1991 Royal Rumble, Sergeant Slaughter won the WWE Championship from the Ultimate Warrior. Meanwhile, Hogan won his second consecutive Royal Rumble. After the match, Hogan became incensed when he learned that Slaughter was defacing the American flag. Hogan promised to stand up for the WWE, his country, and all of his Hulkamaniacs by taking the WWE Championship from Slaughter as soon as possible. I'm liking the lavender strap, just because I'm a big fan of the color purple, and that's the specific purple of the Doors and Friends, and I'm a really big fan of the show Friends. So yes, sir. All right, let's keep it going, man. Hulkamania Runs Wild. The match at WrestleMania 7, Hulk Hogan vs. Sergeant Slaughter, March 24th, 1991, Los Angeles, California. WWE Championship, win by pinfall or submission. Historical objectives: hit the big boot, hit the leg drop, win by pinfall. No historical objectives or anything. It's just beat his ass and win. Yeah, you know. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is okay. The WWE Championship. Look at him, bruh. Making his way to the ring. Look at him with his foreign attire, brother. How dare he? How dare he think that there are problems with America? Granted, it was a deeper thing. It was sympathizing with a country that America was at war with, right? Or had issues. I'm not very good with history, brother, so please don't come at me. If Karas is watching this, he's gonna fucking rip me to shreds for not knowing in the comments, I think. So we'll see what happens there. So we just gotta beat his ass in a regular old Hulk Hogan match, and you know what that means? We gotta drink some of this peace tea. Please sponsor me. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. Let's keep it going, brother.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds.
Crashing down and it hurts inside. Burn, 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 burn. You gotta take a stand. It don't help to hide. Well, you hurt my friends and you hurt my pride. I've gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. How do you think Hulk Hogan just had that much steroids in his system and cocaine jacking him up that he could rip any t-shirt, or do you think those were gimmicked low-quality t-shirts for him to rip up? You know what I mean? Because I definitely think there are people out there who are naturally strong enough to just rip t-shirts, right? That's definitely a thing. Was Hulk Hogan one of those, or was that definitely very noticeable inflated balloon muscle, you know, helped out by gimmicked shitty quality t-shirts. You know what I mean? So that's my question. If anybody's watching me who was a wrestling fan in the 80s and you happen to have bought merch from WWE, was it shit quality merch or did they have good merch? Because their merch quality now is kind of hit and miss. Some shirts are kind of okay, then you buy another one, you're like, oh, this feels cheap. I heard that the ugly Christmas sweaters that they released recently were awful material and awful quality, and they overpriced their shit so much too, you know what I mean? So it's like, I used to buy a lot of shirts from them when a while ago, but now not so much. I haven't bought a shirt from them in a long ass time, maybe like 2-3 years. But there was a bit there for like 3 or 4 years where I was like only buying shirts from them, and then, you know what I mean? I don't know. It was weird. I got really into wrestling for a bit, and then WWE just got worse and worse, and then I took that year off that I've mentioned on the channel before, and then now I'm back watching it again. So I'm going to hope and assume that the big boot is his signature. I know the leg drop's his finisher. And I know that he's going to win by pinfall because that's what we are made to do. Ooh, I tried to do that to Andre and it didn't let me in that match, which is disappointing. I'm assuming we would have gotten a cool cutscene or something. But, yeah. For an iconic moment like that, either make it a bonus objective or just code it into the AI's code that they are not allowed to reverse your initial attempt at the body slam. You know what I mean? That way you can just get it right off the bat, bada boom, bada bing, and then you get your moment, you get the cutscene, whatever. You know what I mean? So, oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Oh, God. Whoop. Big DDT. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, nice little bulldog. Come on, man. Oh, nice little elbow. Little bionic elbow, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Okay, never mind. Fuck you. Oh, there you go. And let's go behind real quick. Never mind, this is an actual move. Oh, there you go. Alright, well then, if that's an actual move, let me turn his ass around. Let's see if we got a little bit of a... Ooh, that's a reversal, and it looks like it was the reversal of a German, but we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We're going to wait, we're going to try it again, and, Alright, come on, bro. Ooh, there you go. Alright, get your ass up, turn your ass around, and get hit with this. He's going to reverse it again. So he's pissing me off just because he's reversing me trying to find out what the shit is. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, dude. Turn your ass around and get hit with this fucking not a German suplex. Okay. You know what happens? THQ and 2K technically, but mostly THQ because they made this, then went bankrupt, and 2K was like, oh, we'll put our name on it. You know what happens when you don't save moveset changes in any of your modes, brother? You know what happens? You just made the list. I'm just going to put THQ moveset, guys. And that's it. That's what we'll do. All right. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Hey, look at them pythons. Look at them pythons, brother. Look at them pythons. Fuck your offense. You think you get an offense off on the Hulkster, brother? All the Hulkamaniacs taking their vitamins and saying their prayers, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Brother. I got so much steroids in my system, brother, I can't feel my ass. Let's go. That's not a Hulk Hogan accent. That's just a raspy kind of voice because I can't really do voices. So, sorry for that. I think it kind of started off as a Hulk Hogan voice and then I couldn't keep it going. So, there you go. There you go. There you go. All right. You can tell that there's no objectives because I'm gaining momentum so slow as Hulk Hogan. Like, I'm completely and utterly cooking this guy, and he's just there taking it all, and I'm getting no momentum for it. If this was a regular match that had, like, objectives and shit like that, then I would have had a signature already. But because it's a match where it's like, hey, just do your signature finisher and then beat his ass, you know what I mean? It's kind of... There you go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go, and pin him off of it, and it's done. Unless he has resiliency. There it is. All right, look at that. WrestleMania 7 is done that quickly. Wow. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Here is your winner, and
America. Fuck yeah. That's pretty much what should be playing right now as he did this. Granted, in the 80s, it was more of an issue because there were more, you know, international issues, I feel like. At least more highly publicized, maybe, I feel like. So, like, the whole foreigner thing was probably nice and fresh of, like, a wound, I guess. And so it was easy to get heated, be like, oh, them fucking commies in Russia, you know, they're doing shit that we don't like as Americans. And that wrestler over there is a Russian, and we want the American steroid junkie to kick his ass and send him back where he came from because he don't belong in our country. You know what I mean? So they'd I don't know what the fuck that accent was, by the way, so apologies for that. So it was I guess it fit in the 80s, so fair enough. But like in 2015, they were trying to do Rusev as a fucking foreign heel, and it's like, yeah, Rusev doesn't need the foreign shit to get over. Rusev's just good at getting over. He can get over as a regular heel. Like, it's cheap heat to do the, you know, foreigner thing and whatever. It's easy heat to get because Americans are still in that America, fuck yeah mode. But, like, you know, I don't know. It's just dated. So, granted that we're going back to, it's not even the 80s anymore. We're in the 90s now. But granted that we're going back to that time period where it was still kind of, not new, but still kind of, it wasn't old yet. They get a pass. And it got a lot of real good heat for Sergeant Slaughter, so, like, fair enough, it gets a pass. But, like, I'm just saying, nowadays it's hella outdated. But that's WrestleMania 7 in the books. Up next, we got WrestleMania 8.